Anyways, I wanted to check out this video or so. At least there's 2 videos. Better sleep with your eyes open. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. There's friends and there's enemies inside your walls, you know. I should know that for a fact. Anyways, there's this video. There's 2 videos that got dropped down, right? One about Selen's, you know, the downplay of the determination, and also the other one is the truth, you know. Apparently, Selen made zero profit last year, so we're gonna find out if that's true or if it's just a head title, right? We're gonna, of course, roll in here to see the evidence, see everything of what's been happening, okay? So, you know, we're gonna be taking a look at what's happening, what's going on here.
So the situation with Nijisanji and NOW termination has just continued to get even worse. And no, that's not because their notice continuously gets community noted by people, and it's also not because Lily Pichu tweeted about giving Selen the right to cover the song. It's because if you go over to the AnyColor website, they have...
Oh, hello, hola. Thank you for the follower. So, since you follow, you know, because I always do this here when you followers, you can never leave the outer realms. Well, hello, greetings, welcome. My name is Sunako Niaru. I'm a NOW THT VTuber and also #1 Dami Mommy. Hello, greetings, welcome. This stream is sponsored by NordVPN. Use us or she'll find you. Yeah, totally. It's sponsored by NordVPN, totally, yes.
Have posted a new report and update about their financial status and results regarding NOW termination. Now, this document is supposed to be for investors, but we are able to take a look at it
Basement got to sleep with one eye
open. It's also
open.
not that long. It's
Skill
only these 2 sentences
unlock.
here that you see on screen that have caused a lot of turmoil for Nijisanji. Don't know why they would say these words, but they said on February 5th, 2024, AnyColor made the decision to terminate our affiliation contract with the Nijisanji Ian Liver, Selen Tatsuki. The impact of this decision on our financial results will be negligible. So they have pretty much stated and confirmed to themselves and are lying to their investors, saying that firing Selen Tatsuki is going to be negligible in terms of their finances.
Oh my good. Oh, you really should have not said that. Yeah, Oh my goodness gracious me. That is I don't know if I would say that in my personal opinion, you know. Whoever wrote this document, damn. It's such a pretty fire. It's such a pretty fire already, and then they want to come back in with that gas can. Oh God, ooh, I'm pulling on my collar right now. I'm like, oh, oh, God, goodness gracious me. Oh my God, ooh. This is damn. Nijisanji is definitely not looking very pretty in my personal opinion.
They put this statement out for their investors and have not addressed any of the problems that people have with this company. They haven't made an official statement for their fans or even tried to protect any of their talents from the hate and harassment any of them are receiving. They just continue to make things worse for the people inside of the company. They're not moderating chats, they're not moderating Reddit posts at all. They're just letting their talents get attacked and aren't addressing this issue at all. They're not addressing the lies, they're not addressing anything. They just believe this is going to blow over. Yesterday, I mentioned that the stock had dropped 5% since they fired Selen, and well, it has dropped even more. This person said Selen's termination from Nijisanji and has now led to a new wave of sales at market open with a wipe of 9.3% of AnyColor. Around
9.3%? Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my God. Wow. Yep, now Niji and Genjin had a competition to see whoever can speedrun to the bottom. Niji eating popcorn right now. More like ready to build a tent right now outside of their building, you know?
22 billion yen or $152 million. So they are bleeding money and investors are pulling out of the company because they do not trust them. Not only that, for the next part, we're gonna have to take a look over at Height Brand, who you may know because they have recently partnered up with Nijisanji to create a bunch of stuff for Nijisanji, like PC cases and keycaps as well. These were going to be for Elira, Rosemi, and Enna. And if you go over to the website with the link that they had provided everyone, you can still see the Nijisanji section where they have the PCs located. However, if you view their actual collections, Nijisanji is nowhere to be found. You can only find HoloLive and their Persona collab.
Wait, did they took it off? They took it, wait, what?
Where they have the PCs located. However, if you view their actual collections, Nijisanji is nowhere to be found. You can only find HoloLive and their Persona collab.
Can I be honest with you? Can I say honest? Can I be honest with you guys? This is probably my favorite PC. This is probably my favorite PC skin out of all times. Me personally, I'm a Mori fan, so when I saw this, I really wanted this or so because I thought this was really cool. So, and yes, height is based. I know which case I'm getting if I want a new case. I like this one personally. I like the Mori Calliope one personally. This is probably my favorite looking one. So
you can only find HoloLive.
Yeah, this is pretty good. The keycaps are pretty nice too as well. The Persona ones are actually pretty nice. I like the Persona 3 one.
And their Persona collab. If you actually click on one of the PC cases that they have listed inside of the Nijisanji link that they have, it says that they are out of stock. And people that have
they're out of stock. Interesting.
These are allegedly reporting that they are being refunded for these, and this is causing a lot of people to believe that Height has pulled out of their partnership with Nijisanji, and I'm here to
sheesh. Oh. Yikes. Oh man. Had to speed run real fast with the with your company, don't you think?
to report that is true because inside of Height's Discord, their lead architect posted this saying, "Today I learned Height is negligible," posting Nijisanji's note.
Oh, god damn! Oh my god! Oh my goodness gracious me! Oh man, that is pretty sad. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I do have to say one thing though. I don't know. I haven't seen their like PC stuff, right? Like I haven't seen their PC stuff and anything like that. But I want to say one thing. If they sell just the sticker skin, you know, itself, I kind of want just the skin itself. I don't know if they do or not, or unless it's like the whole entire thing. If it's the whole entire thing, it's fine. It's understandable. But like, I think me personally, I would just buy the sticker skin and just place it on mine or so. I'm just saying, just because I kind of, you know, I am a pretty big fan of Mori at the end of the day. So, but yeah, no, nonetheless though, this is crazy.
And that's only the first of many, because I guarantee you we're going to start seeing more and more people pulling out of this company. Now, the Indonesian Wikipedia Twitter account has again memed on them and posted this, making fun of their notice. And the situation just continues to get worse, and we're going to continue talking about more of it. But if you want a place to discuss it, please join our Discord.
Now my friend's Height Niji case value skyrocketed because it's limited now. I mean, limited edition now. Oh, he has a Niji case. I see. Yeah, yeah, in the future probably, yeah. But you have to wait until this whole, you know, Niji thing kind of like, you know, kind of goes over. Granted, because I have the this is my PC case at the moment. This is what I have right now because I think I've said it on stream before. This case. I have this PC case right now at the moment, so this is the PC case that I have right now, so bam, right here. This one right here. This is the PC case that I have at the very moment. So this was kind of like my, I guess you could say, my Christmas gift to myself. So, you know, so I managed to win this at a pretty lucky price myself. So yeah, I have this PC case at this very moment. It's sitting right over there across from me. And yeah, that's pretty much frankly about it. So it's a really nice looking PC. So take pick. I already did take pick already. Yeah, no, it's a very nice PC. So it's a very nice PC case overall. So except the only thing is I need to buy a new motherboard. I have to buy a new motherboard because it has 3.0s. It has 3.0s on the motherboard, and my motherboard only has like one slot for 3.0, and it has a 2.0 one. So I have to buy me a new motherboard so I can use both USB ports. So no, I did not. Shut the fuck up, Dubstep. I earned this shit. This was way before that, so I've said this before on stream anyway, so
server. We hit 1,000 members last night, so thank you all so much to everyone that has joined so far. We discuss Nijisanji stuff, and we discuss other recent topics going around in the VTuber community, so if you want a place to chill and hang out with us, please come join. But the reason I say the situation seems to be getting worse is because allegedly Nijisanji broke the law by firing her. We had McPeppy saying by Japanese labor law how Nijisanji has handled Selen Tatsuki's termination is 100% illegal and can be taken to civil court. Quote, a person must be notified of their termination 30 days prior to the termination date. Termination cannot occur while someone is on leave due to an injury or illness in the course of work. Selen was away since the 26th of December. If Niji sent a notice from December 26th to January 26th about dismissing her, they broke the law. If they gave her a notice after the 26th of January, they have not kept a window of 30 days from notifying her about the termination and the public announcement of termination, which is breaking the law. This is illegal whether written in her original contract or not. Know your labor rights, Niji talents, because you have them. Stay safe, livers. We support Niji livers, not Nijisanji. And
Oh, that is very interesting. That is very, very, very interesting indeed. Damn, a lot of people are like kind of doing detective work around here too as well. Interesting.
of course, they link their sources in case you want to check them out yourself. This is honestly getting really bad for Nijisanji. We also had arbiters saying someone tell Niji to close or moderate their YouTube live chats if they want to preserve some semblance of sanity for their talents. So yeah, like I mentioned, they're not moderating the chats of their talents, and they're not moderating literally any.
Do you think Selen would be happy if she saw all your messages right now? I hope everyone leaves except for you. You can stay there in your totally not black company. Millie, there is no black company. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. If I'm right and she is part of the I don't know what that word is. That bullied Selen out. I have blah blah blah. You're totally not a black company. Millie L. I wish you would have just stayed indie. If you being a corporal meant you'd lick Tatsumi's shoes all the time. Damn, Jesus Christ. She gotta be on the phone with lawyers. I know she gotta be on the phone with lawyers indeed. Damn. Yeah, this is wild.
For them. They're not moderating Reddit. They're doing nothing for their talents but making things worse for them. Arbiter posted screenshots where people are harassing talents inside of the chats and hoping people graduate. They're bullying them and going after people because, again, they believe they are the ones that bullied Selen Tatsuki. Now, honestly, that is an entire video on its own that I will be posting tomorrow because a lot more has come out with that situation about some talents of Nijisanji, so we'll talk about that in the next video. And now, while all of this has been going on, I posted on Twitter and missed some mass subscriber loss Nijin is facing, Elira Pandora has fallen under 600,000 subscribers, which is pretty sad to see, but it is expected. Nijisanji continues to make the situation worse, not just for themselves, but their talents. As you can see, I posted a screenshot where Elira Pandora has fallen under the milestone of 600,000 subscribers, now being at 599,000 subscribers as of this morning, and I'm sure it has decreased even more. Also, Rosemi Lovelock has fallen under 500,000 subscribers. So these talents are losing their milestones that they recently have reached, and it's really sad to see. I hate seeing this happen to them, but nothing is going to the across.
Well, is it pretty sad to see? Kind of, to some degree, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, we don't know who the person is. We don't know, or peoples, you know, or certain peoples or person, you know, we don't know who is the one that bullied, you know, Selene to the point of, you know, respawning somewhere else, you know. So it is a pretty serious matter at the end of the day, you know. It is to be expected, you know, that a lot of the other livers are getting unsubscribable because they're all in the same ecosystem, right? So I assume if, like, you know, you're subscribed to Selene, you know, you're probably watching another Niji liver, right, that you're subscribed to, right? And then they're probably subscribed to another one, and then, you know, some other people are subscribed to different kinds, right? You know, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, it's kind of to be expected, because you don't want to support someone who's bullying, you know, their coworkers. At the end of the day, you know, it's not a cool thing, you know. So it's kind of a bit of a give and take, you know. So you kind of throw all the Ian under the bus, saying there's a bully with it. Talents more like lapdogs. Well, the problem is, right? Like, one of the things is, like, when you work with a company, right? You know, you can't really say much negative things about your company. You know, if you're under contract, right? If you're under contract, right? You want to say positive things about your company, you know, and you want to bring them in. But that's also like a double-edged sword too, because then if let's say like a rumor spreads or something, like information leaks that the company is not good at all, then it's not gonna look really great for the livers at the end of the day, who were like faking, saying like, oh, you know, this and that. But at the same time, you know, can you really blame them, because they're under contract, right? Like, they have to say positive things, you know. I don't know. Maybe one liver has a different experience with the company compared to a different liver. You know, we don't know. Nobody knows. Okay, unless we see like Discord logs and Discord DMs and all of this other stuff, you know, and video proof of everything, you know, or voice proof or anything. It's kind of like, you know, I don't, you know, at the end of the day. But then, yeah, but at the same time, you know, Selene putting out a Twitter voice thing, or whatever you want to call it, a voice recording, right? You know, about her, you know, you can tell those are real. Those aren't crocodile tears for nothing, you know. Something is happening behind the scenes, and, you know, and there's something happening, but nothing's being foretold. Unless all of the livers, right? All of the livers from Nijisanji, right? If all of them says, hey, you know, yes, this is a terrible company. Don't bother applying. You know, it's not worth it. You know, that they've done terrible things behind the scenes. You know, if everybody, all of the livers said that all at once, then, you know, what are they gonna do? They're gonna fire all of them? They can't do anything about it. They can't come back from that, you know, because then the truth is out, you know, because that means Nijisanji is a black company at the end of the day, you know. If all of the livers said it, you know, if every last one of them said it, you know, from their mouths, you know. We need an inside man to expose Niji. Hey darling, how you doing? But yeah, no, nonetheless though, that's pretty much fucking about it. Yes, I love the basement. We have employee benefits. Shut the fuck up. Stop lying. You're such a liar. Fucking damn liar, this guy, I swear.
Across to Nijisanji other than hitting them in their numbers. Now, as I mentioned again, Nijisanji is not moderating their Reddit as people continue to post things about DokiBird and about the situation over there. This person said comments from Japanese news website regarding the financial statement, objective and accurate criticism of any color. And it shows two different responses where people are criticizing the company and talking about how they would pull out if they are an investor. There's also people posting the fact that people think that ALOT is not running her Twitter account. They're again showing the apostrophe thing that people thought was going on with Celine, and people are believing that management took over her Twitter account. Now, Ina did have a membership stream over on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this on Twitter because they're saying like, you know, our apostrophes doesn't have this specific thing, right? Now, if we do the apostrophe on our side, right? It's not the same, you know. Let me see. Because this is what ours looks like. It looks like a line, basically, you know. Everyone's like thinking it's like, huh, as you know, they're saying like, you know, it's a Japanese apostrophe. So that means they're basically saying that like, you know, management or someone from Nijisanji, the managers, are the ones who are in control of this itself, you know. So, well, I don't know, to be honest. I can't tell you, to be honest, but it is what it is, you know.
So I do not believe she is being controlled by management over on Twitter. She has not been suspended. She's still in the company. Now, the contents of that membership stream, I am going to talk about in a different video because, again, that goes in hand with the stuff I talked about earlier with talents being harassed. It's a big situation, and I think it deserves its own video. Someone else on Reddit pointed this out, saying Any Color described the damage Celine did during her termination as irreparable, and then told their shareholders it's negligible. Which one is it? And they showed in the termination notice where they said that Celine's damages were irreparable, but again, they said in their recent announcement to shareholders and stuff, damages are negligible. So they just continue to get caught in even more lies, and it is pretty insane to see. People are also posting the situation with height and laughing about it over on Reddit. And this person posted a notice and something that I think,
you know, I'm really surprised, you know, on Nijisanji's like subreddit, you know, that none of the, you know, they basically don't have a team who's managing the subreddit, right? The subreddit, right now the subreddit is just making memes and it's on fire because of the whole, you know, Celine, you know, the Celine Tatsuki situation, right? And where are these people at? Where are they? Do they even exist? What's going on here, you know? Like, is it just only in people in suits that are just running this business? Like, there's no community manager team or anything like that? Like, where are these specific people for these specific jobs, you know? Because usually you have a community manager, right, who is mostly talking to the people in the community, and then you have different teams for doing different aspects, right? You know, you have your business suit people at the top, and then you have the owner who is talking, and then those business suit people would talk to other people to get sponsorships and all this other stuff, you know. They're doing the Hoyo treatment right now. Yeah, pretty much. Remember to cancel your memberships to Celine for a refund. Niji is holding out on until the end of the month in attempt to get the membership share. If you have the active membership to Celine, contact YouTube for a refund. Nijisanji is letting it run out a month before closing it off because if they close it now, everyone would get an automatic refund. That is very true.
I think a lot of you need to hear if you are a member to Celine. They said to remember to cancel your memberships to Celine for a refund. Niji is holding out to the end of the month in an attempt to get the membership share. And I posted a Twitter post that said if you have an active membership to Celine, contact YouTube for a refund. Nijisanji is letting it run out a month before closing it off because if they close it now, everyone would get an automatic refund. So if you still want to support Celine, please just cancel your.
Well, I've never subscribed, you know, I never was a membership to these kinds of people or so because, you know, I didn't like supporting, you know, Niji. I wanted to support the livers themselves, but then I heard like the livers only get like what, 2% or something like that for some stuff or something like that. I'm not too sure, so it's I don't know. It's been a while since I remember that specifically. I'm like, I'd rather donate straight to the liver, instead of it going through the process of Niji, 2% of the merch. Okay. How about the subscriptions? How does the subscriptions work? Not sure about the YouTube revenue. Yeah, that's why I'm not too sure either. I'd rather pay them out of my own pocket to, to the livers, right? Like put it in their hands and be like, here, this is for you. Thank you for, thank you for all the times, I look up to you and stuff like that. I'd rather pay them directly to them instead of it going through Niji, because I wasn't really too fond of Niji as much, so. Like, I never followed any of Niji stuff. I just only followed the livers specifically, when I watch them from time to time. I don't watch them every single time, right? I just watch them from time to time, whenever I have time, I'll catch a stream or watch a VOD here and there. I'll use it as background, audio while I'm, doing a drawing or doing something else, so. Let's start my Robinhood arc.
membership, get a refund, and go to DokiBird and donate to her directly so that the money all goes to her. I would not let Nijisanji get another dime out of you. And now, while again the situation continues to get bad for Nijisanji and their livers, it just continues to get even better for DokiBird, because she said over on Twitter, "I want to say thank you everyone for all the support the last few days. After being in the darkest point of my life and silence for so long, I honestly lost hope for my future when everything I've done was just gone. I hope I can repay all of..."
Okay. I'm gonna get this out of the straight, okay? I'm gonna say this, right? For some of these people who are thinking like negative, right? Remember when Sayu said that a lot of the Niji livers don't want to go back as being like indie because they don't want to lose, everything that they've worked for, They don't want to lose, they don't want to lose the, I guess you could say, the fame, I guess, the exposure, the position of power that they're in, right? They don't want to go back and being nobodies, right? But it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like you worked yourself, to get to the position that you're at or get invited to be part of the company, right? I assume these people put in some work or so, right, to get to where they're at, right, to be accepted to the Niji, to the Niji company, right? So it's kind of like, having that mindset of be like, oh, I honestly lost hope for my future when everything I've done was just gone. For Selene specifically, she's been in the company for such a long time, right? She's already made connections with a lot of people, right? She's basically worked hard while basically being like being a slave to the company, right? It's kind of like, I'm like these people aren't gonna like forget you. They're gonna follow you wherever you go because you build yourself a good reputation with your audience and your community. Your community loves you. They don't like, it's not like they don't like the company. It's just they don't follow the company. They like you specifically, because of the attitude, the way how you are towards people, the way how you are very charismatic and all this other stuff. They came for you. Okay, they didn't came for the company. They came for you. The company is just there to expose, expose you guys to a wider audience. That's basically it, But you have to do in the work, to be like favorable, I guess, to your audience, being like in the good limelight, But at the end of the day, they came for her, I assume most of you guys, I know some of you guys are Selene, you guys are Selene, fans, right? So am I as well, I'm also a Selene fan, like I came for Selene, I wanted to, I came here for Selene, so of course I'm gonna go wherever she goes, because I like Selene at the end of the day, same thing with Zion, right? Also aka Sayu, I like Zion, her small bit was in the company, right? Of course I'm gonna go follow where she is, unless like they don't say like, of course, like if they don't like advertise of who they are, right? Because it is what it is, Same thing with what was the name of that other liver or so that got terminated or so from the male group or so again? I don't remember his name. Yugo? Yeah, Yugo. Like if Yugo, you know, if Yugo has a different channel, right? Or, you know, a different indie, you know, came from somewhere else, right? You know, I'll go watch Yugo. Why not, you know? Wherever Yugo is, right? Whatever, you know, whatever Yugo was doing before, you know, Nijisanji, you know? So I assume most of these people were streaming before, you know, in a different, in a different platform, different brand, right? Whatever they created themselves, right? So like I would go watch these three, you know, I wouldn't mind, you know. I thought Yugo was pretty cool, my personal opinion. So
Of you in the future.
granted, of course I didn't watch much of Yugo stuff, but I thought Yugo was pretty cool, at least the small bits that I've watched here and there, you know. So
10 times more. Adding on, there's so many opportunities that opened up and so many friends I've made over the years that spoke out. Big companies still believing in me and offering to sponsor me. I've always loved supporting artists for years, even before all of this, so thank you for giving your voice. And
well, yeah, of course, you know, like this is a big major tragedy because you know, she did the work, you know, she put in the effort, you know, she wasn't like, she wasn't lying, you know, she did enjoy, you know, all of these things that she's saying right now. So yeah, you know, of course they're gonna love her because she's been in the company for what, 3 years, right? And then the company is deciding to say like, oh no, she was a terrible person, you know, she broke the rules so many times in the company, you know, since day one, since she joined. I'm just like, okay, if she broke so many rules in the company, why didn't you fire her a while ago? You know, 3 years in the company and you're saying that she broke rules. I really hardly believe that. Like I really don't believe that at all, you know. We agree that the company should pay their agents at least 35 to 45% and the difference covering expenses for better stream performance and moderation, but unfortunately everyone just wants to make it at any expense. I fell for that when I was younger with an indie label, so I can relate, but this should definitely be common knowledge by now. Yeah.
she has also passed over 300,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely insane. Huge
Hey, nice. Congratulations, you know. That's good. That's good. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her. Yeah, cuz she has a very strong fan base. Like 100%. She has a very loving and caring strong fan base at the end of the day. So,
congratulations to her, and she has said some things in the chat. BSP over on Twitter showed off Doki's messages in the re-debut pre-chat. She said, "Thank you everyone for 300,000 subscribers. I promised I wouldn't cry more today, but don't worry, this time they are happy tears. Thank you for giving back so much love. I hope we can create more memories together." She also said, "Hi everyone, I'm so overwhelmed because I didn't realize how much work I had to since I was not prepared at all and never thought I'd be back on this channel. I'm going to start adding moderating stuff now on the channel since I wasn't able to before with other behind the scenes work. Let's all be respectful, okay? We are starting a new life and a new beginning. Let's look at the positive and not dwell too much on the past. Also, I'll drop some news here for people in chat. Expect something on Lunar New Year." She also said, "Oh my god, I'm laughing so much. I'm not patient enough to wait and tell this story, so I say it here in chat. I had someone DM me and they were like, 'You live in Canada,' as a threat, like a dox threat, and I'm crying laughing. What gave it away? My biggest secret, being Canadian. Again, thank you everyone for 300k subscribers. I haven't streamed in so long, so it's going to be weird. 500,000 by the end of the year." And she'll probably reach 500,000 before the end of the year. She'll probably reach it.
oh yeah, she's 100% reaching more than 500 before the end of the year. Come on. This is only like the second month and she's already at what, at 300? Oh, 100%. Like she's so gonna destroy that number like no tomorrow. So also, Solen's Christmas cover got taken down by management because of copyright. Yeah, because of copyright quotation marks, you know. So while the original artist gave Solen the approval before. Yeah, it's already been proven. It's already been said by the person who made the original cover, saying that like, hey, you know, yeah, you're okay to do the cover for it. So
this month. She continues to gain thousands and thousands of subscribers every single day, and she deserves every single one of them. So that is the current situation going on with Nijisanji and DokiBird, and how Nijisanji has completely ruined their reputation and is losing tons and tons of money. As I mentioned in the video multiple times, I have another video planned about all of the harassment the talents are receiving, the NOW membership stream, and some other stuff. But for now, please let me know what you all think about that, and have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye!
I have to say though, it's kind of crazy in my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. So DokiBird has just streamed as of recently, right? So she just streamed recently, right?